Hey everybody, and welcome to Age of Wushu again here. At this point, I've played the game a little bit off camera, so it's not so much a first-looking experience anymore, as I do have somewhat of an idea of what I'm doing now. The last time I tried... Now, one of the last things I did when I got on off camera was I picked out all of my life skills. So I got hunting and fisherman, and I got painting as my one skill that you need to get into the scholar school. And the reason I chose hunting and fishing was because of chef. Now we are here in the area where you buy ingredients and everything already. This guy right here is the cooking apprentice, and you can get a quick little daily from him to cook something. And it's not all that bad of an idea because it improves your cooking skills while giving you some extra cash and a little bit of experience. So we'll take this and basically do your best and basically... Oh, okay. Before he was wanting me to make him fish fillet with hot pepper sauce. Now he or hot chili sauce, whatever it is. I'd have to look it up in the list of recipes. Now he wants us to make a juicy fried shrimp ball. So here's the cook. You click this if you want to challenge him to a life battle, and I will show that off here in a bit. I'm mainly just going to be showing off the hunting, fishing, cooking, and painting a little bit here, to show you what it looks like. Just as something interesting to show you, you know, how it's done, all the skills that I have to do to help gain experience aside from fighting. And in here, all of this stuff up here is for doing the life battles, and I have a couple, and I will show you them when we get around to them. So I have these two things for the life battles here. In order for me to hunt, after I kill an animal, I need that to skin it. And I need a fishing rod to fish, obviously. The writing brush is for me to paint. Okay, so let's go to the diagrams. I have to do juicy fry shrimp ball. So let me see where that is. Fish fillet and hot chili sauce. That was the thing he used to have me do all the time. Yeah, it's a spicy shrimp ball. Okay, I have to cook two things, wow. Cook acid and juicy fried shrimp ball. Okay, let's get rid of that. Well, not get rid of it, but... Let's look at the details of this here. Cook two dishes for your cooked shifu. Materials can be got from players, hunters, or fishers. I hunt and fish, so I can get them myself after collecting all materials. For your shifu, choose cook of living interface, cook kebab, and juicy fried shrimp ball. I have to buy the recipe for that. Do you not have the recipes I need here? I know I saw kebab, so that's what I'm going to look for at the moment. Now that's spicy shrimp ball, there's kebab. Pretty sure I saw another type of shrimp ball here somewhere. Well, I'll grab that one just in case. I know it's not a juicy fresh shrimp ball, but I'm not quite sure where I'll get that, and having as many recipes as you can get is good, because then it gives you a variety of things to cook for just restoring nutrition, and a variety of things you can cook that will give bonus effects. Because different foods give different effects and recover different amounts of your nutrition. Another thing I'll show is lately, past couple times I got on, I would sit in the sacred area at the school that I chose, and I was leveling up some of my falling flower sword skills. And this is the one I was leveling earlier when I was trying to record. So let's continue cultivating that while we figure out this out. Okay, so now we left click chef. Scroll down until we find the kebab here. And we have to buy dew from him and the short rib of Hotan sheep. I'll buy the 2 more dew, and even if I don't do the recipe, it'll be fine because I have a lot of recipes that are simple that do use it. Alright, let's see. Wait, that's what it looks like when you're cooking, is that's what that guy is doing at the moment. Those 2 outfits are very cute. Alright, let's see. Trying to figure out where I have to go to get this recipe. Juicy fried shrimp ball. It just says buy the recipe, it's not telling me anything, which is why I'm kind of confused on where I'm going to be getting it. Okay, I guess these books that they give you cooking experience. Do you have the recipe? Because I know I can trade with you. Maybe the item I had to make changed because I actually got up like 1 or 2 levels with my cooking. And that affects your life battles with your Shifu too, so I'll get around to showing what that does with that and everything when I take them on and show you that. And I'll probably do 2, maybe 3 rounds potentially of that. It's not all too interesting. It's like a type of minigame. As you can see, I have a number of gossip quests I've taken, but they're all pretty far away from here. So I'm not going to be really doing them on screen. It's all that traveling. When I was trying to record running around doing some quests earlier, all of the basic running around to some of these further ones took up like 80% of the time for 20 minutes. So I'll do this Night Watchman one, as I've done it before, and it's right here in town, just running back and forth between 2 to 3 people or so. And it's fairly quick, it won't take more than maybe a couple of minutes. Yeah, last time I saw Zhang Ji, he was worried about, I hate it when they move and do that. Stop moving! He was worried about something, ask him if he's feeling better. I actually have to click this to continue it. Okay, so now we go and we talk to Zhang Ji. To show you the map, that guy was like right there in town, this guy is right here at this end of town. Again, these are all the people for this quest, they're right here in town, so I don't have to worry too much about like wasting too much time. Painting I can do fairly easily. To haunt, I have to find some animals outside of town. And I have to find a fishing spot to catch fish, because there will be spots over the water marked with text which are indicating what you can catch there. Alright, so here we go. Some hoodlums have been harassing the woman in her town. Why isn't the sheriff doing anything about it? Somebody will, I assure you. Report the main due, I think. This is part of this quest again. Yeah, it is. Okay. And from what I've seen, this is one I'm pretty sure you can do a couple times in a day. I don't know if there's a limit to how many times you can do a repeatable quest in a day. By the way, if you ever see like these NPCs with a blue scroll over their head, it means they have a side quest for you. Or some type of quest that you can do to get some experience and money. Like that. Well, have you found out that you're incompetent if you're not doing anything about the hoodlums than I am? And I say, well, I need to mark me go and take down 5 crafty hoodlums now. They're not going to be too hard. Once I get up there, I'm going to sit down to recover my energy there. The blue bar under the longer yellowish golden one. I should be able to show you some fishing here after I do this too. So here they're crafty hoodlums, so we're basically going to have to switch back to battle. And then we just start fighting them. And we'll start with a skill. And just basically, the block, you hold right click. The numbers down there correlate to the attacks. 1 is your basic attack with whatever you're using. Six is to throw darts, which is normally for attacking animals because it does more damage than just swinging at them. And 5 is actually my skill to sit and recover, so using those isn't going to do me any good. This requires a certain amount of rage, and I have another one in these that requires me to use one of these skills about 3 times to like charge up energy to do it. Okay, so I can't use you now. So to be a little more eventful in this one is I forgot that this quest required you to do some fighting. So you get to watch me fight some guys to handle the quest. I'm going to hit 5 and he'll sit and recover his health and energy. I've taken down 3, so I have 2 more hoodlums I have to take down now. Oh, that levels up to 2 does quite a bit. Okay, now here's the thing. When they're blocking, you use attacks like this, which are feints, and it'll knock them down, breaking their block. This is... Or is this a feint? So it's been a while since the start when I did that. But I know 3 is the attack that'll break a block. And this is your blocking move. It increases your defense. And this is the move you do to break their block. So I'll have to take out 1 more of these guys, then I'll show some fishing. Okay. And I see here it says a school of top minnows over there in the water. when I drag the mouse over by it, it turns to a fishing rod, meaning I can fish, and what it's mentioning there above the water is what I'll find as top minnows. Now I'm 20 meters, and I'm too far, right here. 19 meters is about, 19 to 20 is like about as far as you can fish from. And I caught 2 top minnows, and you can cast about 4 times or so before the spot is completely fished and it has to recharge. So cast again, and I'll explain the thing here. This is cast to reel. This is you click the mouse here to reel. This bar here. This bar here is how far the fish is from you. So every time you click, they reel in closer. Now, if they're if there's a little difficult for your level of fishing to, as you saw there, I'll go with that. Basically, if the fish are a little hard for you to catch at your current fishing level, you're not always going to reel them in closer when you click the thing to reel them in. Sometimes it'll take a couple of clicks before they move in closer. And it usually tends to be if they're more difficult to catch, they also take more clicks as they're further along the reel in closer to you. Well, you could say they're further along that meter to reel in. So overall, it takes, the harder it is to catch, the more clicks it takes to reel them in. And you have to wait till he's done with the animation. You just click this, and these 3 blue balls there's 3 blue orbs down there indicate how many, I guess, mishaps you could call them, you have until you can actually lose the fish. Because once all 3 of those get X'd out, you lose the catch. Let's see, this would be a good spot to do killing some animals to show you how hunting would work. Okay, we're near 20, so after this, I'm just going to show you a life battle electric 3 Western Mile dogs. And as you can see, that quest is complete, so all I'd have to do to hand it in, get the money and experience for the quest, is go talk to the sheriff there, and click the option to complete the task. Now basically, you just fight an animal that you can hunt will show up in the list down there. I'll show after it, but basically, I can hunt wild dogs, so basically, you fight an animal that you can hunt like you would anything else. Bear with me here while I sit here and take down these dogs, as they tend to group on you. There's some dark side, as dogs do a lot of damage to dogs. Yeah, this is taking some time. I'm going to have to heal after this, that's for sure. Alright, come on, you 2 dogs, go down. When you see that blue bag, it means they have the normal drop that anyone can get. It's not the item you get from skinning them. I'm going to do this just to kind of speed this along. I know it's overkill, but then when you see that knife on them, you click them and then you'll skin them using your hunting skill. Alright, doggy, go down. Alright, let's run over. This dog again has the hair. So then if you have the hunting skill, when you see that knife over an animal that you can skin, well, and if you have a hunting skill and you have the skinning knife on you, when you see that knife, it means you can skin that animal and get the item that you would get from the hunting skill from it. Now, different animals have different things. The dogs give ruined hair, the boars will give you smashed meat, which is not really something you can use if you cook. Smashed meat is more for herbalists and poison makers. Now the fur I got is essentially just for selling. And when I tried recording earlier, yes, I joined the guild. I'll try it out for now. If I'm, not really feeling the guild too much, I may or may not quit it. Because again, I'm still pretty darn new to the game, so quite know what to expect with guilds. I wouldn't want one that's just looking for members. I prefer guilds that are usually helpful and try to help the members and everything like that. Okay, just pull up the map here. Okay, because we're a couple minutes past 20. I'm just going to do one life battle with the cooking Shifu, and then that'll be the end of it. Because after the first level of difficulty, because there's 12 levels of difficulty in each. There's 12 levels of difficulty in a life battle, and in order to be able to proceed to the next difficulty up, you have to beat the current one. But the thing is, each one you beat rewards experience and money. And each higher difficulty gives more experience and money. Now let me show cooking here first, switch back to life. I should have something I can make here without too much hassle. Oh, okay, smashed meat's used for that. Let me see if I can buy that from him. Clear water, resin, powder, plates, big bowls. No, I can't buy flour, okay. Oops, not what I was trying to click. Okay, where is the one dish? There you are, do I have it? Yeah, okay. You usually pull up, you left click chef, pull up this menu, select the lit up name of the recipe that you want to use, that you've learned, and then just hit cooking, and I will close that, and it shows you sitting there with a wok cooking it. And there you go, you've made it. I'm sorry, I'm not going to show painting in this one because we're already over 20 minutes. And I'll show you this. You hit this to do a life battle with your Shifu, confirm. The fists are action points. These items up here use action points. As you can see, they both use 3. Alright, and so because these is action points, as you can see, action points are not all that easy to gain to do attacks and everything. You want to more so gather materials and use these to fight, and at level 1, you just have pairing here. Now I am at least level 2, so I have 2 more. I don't know if I'm level 3, and I got 1 per each level. But basically, see, pairing that as an attack, and it says it takes 2 meat and 7 fish, so that's how you gauge how you do this. It's like the swap to match 3 or more. It's the swap to match 3 or more game. And when you swap and you match 3, you get 3 added to your items. You don't just get 1. So I have 4, both these are 3. When they're blinking like that, it means I can use them. This one is an attack, and this one is a shield that absorbs some damage for 3 turns. Now I'm going to sit here and use pairing, and pairing will do some damage to him. Now, I'm below the amount of fish I need to do it again. So now we concentrate on trying to get fish again. And the way pairing works is for every 2 pieces of meat up here, it'll deal 2 damage to him. So if I'm working towards doing an attack with pairing, I want to try to keep as much meat on the field as I can to do more damage. Right here, these are your the 16 out of 26 and 12 out of 23 is your health. I have 16 total, he has 23. What happens is each time, I think, and I'm pretty sure how that works, is each difficulty his total health increases, but your health will only go up as long. I'm going to use my spatula there to deal some damage. Basically, your health only rises every time that you level up your cooking, and each difficulty level his health increases regardless. Alright, my turn yet? Awesome. Alright, I'm going to try to get a couple more fish, but my turn ended really quick there. Now I could do another pairing. I probably should have waited there for there to be a couple more pieces of meat or red material on the field, as they're referred to their color with the word material instead of what they look like. So now we're back to my turn. Get some more fish. Darn, not enough fish for me to get much more. Okay, I need to do an attack here, coming up. And I won. Now as you can see, for each round you gain experience. So hit confirm. Now basically I could challenge him to level 2 now, because I beat difficulty 1 and I'd get more experience. I get like about probably, I think it's 80 or so for level 2. But this video has gone on long enough. I was hoping to get a little more in before we got that this close to 20 minutes or even this far past it. So this has been Masaki. Since I didn't get to really do an opening, I just kind of went into the game. Sorry about that. If you've been watching these videos and enjoying them, please subscribe, hit that like button, leave any comments you might want to. And I will see you all in the next video. And by the way, if you haven't been watching the main LP Jedi Academy because it's been boring, trust me, it gets more interesting past the first set of missions. You face more cultists with sabers, and you start fighting cultists that use powers. And I recently started fighting people that have sabers and powers. And then you have people with guns and powers that hop around and are really hard to kill. And where I am, I also fight people with guns and powers that use 2 sabers or a staff like Darth Maul did. And I'll be fighting, and I'm in the end of the game where I fight like 2 or more of these guys at once, all by myself. So there's bound to be some death, some fails, and some possible rage going on there. So give it another look-see. You might like it past those first 5 missions. I know that it can be really boring. They can be like speed ran rather fast in a day. So I will see you all in the next video. It'll probably be another side video, because although I do have the next mission done after mission 10, all recorded and edited and ready to be put up, I want to do a bit more practice, and I still want to get a recording done for the mission after that mission. It'll be going up next year, and I need to think about what I want to do next, and I kind of want to get started into something to take up some time so you're not too bored waiting while I figure out what to do after this current LP ends with Jedi Academy. So again, been enjoying these videos, watching or playing along. Subscribe, hit that like button, give any comments you might want to, and I will see you all in the next video.